Will Vader get destroyed by Mace Windu in the episode 2 of the Vader fan series? Hello all and welcome to another Pacemaker Gaming video where we're talking about the Vader fan series. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and drop a like if you've enjoyed the video so far. So Vader versus Mace Windu, that has been confirmed for episode 2 of the Vader fan series, but who will come out on top? So starting off with Mace Windu then. So George Lucas have actually confirmed that Mace Windu overpowered Palpatine in Revenge of the Sith. He was the only Jedi to actually stand his own against Palpatine and inevitably win against him, which is a feat that not even Master Yoda could do in the Revenge of the Sith movie, which is just a clear demonstration of his absolute power that he had as a Jedi. He was also arguably the most powerful and respected Jedi of his time. And throughout the Clone Wars, Mace Windu had many feats, one of which was killing Jango Fett on Geonosis. He was a bounty hunter who had killed many feared Jedi across the galaxy. He also has a very impressive ability called Shatterpoint, which is unique to him, which allows Mace Windu to tap into anyone's most vulnerable spots, and this is the ability that he used against Darth Sidious to inevitably beat him in Revenge of the Sith. But on to Vader. So can Vader win? Can Vader defeat Mace Windu? Well, there's many things that Darth Vader will have to overcome to take over Mace Windu. He'll also have to take on the Master who didn't trust him to begin with, and who looked down on him as an apprentice, and even as he made his way onto the Jedi Council. Mace Windu was always quite skeptical of Anakin, and Anakin definitely sensed this and was well aware of this. So this fight would be more than just another fight with Darth Vader against the Jedi. This is a man who was above him, always looked down on him, and inevitably didn't trust him, and inevitably denied him his rank of Jedi Master on the Jedi Council, which we all know Anakin was not happy about, not one bit. Also, at this point in time of the fan series, Vader is still not fully pledged himself to the dark side. He is still very conflicted and still holds on to the past. As Anakin Skywalker, he still mourns Padme, as we saw in the dream sequence of episode 1. And in order to defeat someone like Mace Windu, he's going to have to fully pledge himself. And to be honest, that may not even be enough as it is. As mentioned, Darth Vader's powers are much weaker than he was when he was Anakin. And even if someone is his master as Darth Sidious, who couldn't defeat Mace Windu in his full power by fully pledging himself to the dark side, will Darth Vader be able to do it? This will be a good fight. This will be a very, very good fight. So my opinions on what I think might happen in this fight, I think we're going to see Darth Vader get severely damaged in this fight, similarly to what we saw when he fought Luke in Return of the Jedi. If any of you have played Star Wars Force Unleashed, there's a scene where you fight Vader at the very end and his suit becomes very damaged. I think we're going to see that level of damaged Vader when he goes up against Mace Windu. I think he's going to be very damaged and take quite a hit. But how could it end? So there are many ways that this fight could end. I potentially think that Palpatine might have to step in to finish the job and potentially save Darth Vader, and forever keeping him as his slave and as his pet, if you will, because Vader is clearly a slave to Palpatine in the comics, in the canon, and in this show too, which they are doing a very good job of demonstrating that. But there's just so many things that could happen. But I honestly think that Darth Vader will take some serious damage when going against Mace Windu. We also got to remember that Mace Windu isn't in his prime anymore. He's lost an arm, and he's probably might be slightly disfigured after his last encounter with the Emperor and Vader. So he might not be fighting 100%, but he will still be a force to be reckoned with nevertheless. Vader and Palpatine might have to team up on him to actually overcome this Jedi Knight. But these are purely my expectations, and there's a lot more to come in episode 2. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and drop a like if you enjoyed this. And what are your thoughts? What do you think is going to happen in episode 2 of Vader? Please leave them below, and we will see you all on the next Star Wars